Hello everyone, my name is Sohaib Khan and I'm going to be talking about my final project, Attentional Control Under Pressure, a within-player behavioral coding study of choking versus clutch performance in elite soccer athletes. Starting off with my research question, and why does it matter? My research question deals with how does competitive pressure affect observable attentional control and behavioral performance indicators in elite soccer athletes during penalty kicks as measured by within-player comparison across high-stakes knockout matches and low-stakes domestic league games? Why does this question matter? Numerous instances have been reported where highly skilled athletes have choked under pressure, significantly affecting the trajectory of their careers. I wanted to study these performance breakdowns since they are rarely due to the loss of technical skill but rather due to the disruption of control under pressure. This project deals with the following central cognitive science concepts, where you have to focus on attention theory, where you're focusing on certain things, on finite nerves, and attention control, and working memory and mental representations. Let's focus on the experiment design. The experiment design deals with within-player cross-pressure design. The experiment design deals with within-player behavioral design comparing publicly available penalty kick footage for 3 elite soccer players: Harry Kane, Kylian Mbappe, Robert Lewandowski, across 2 pressure conditions. A. It isolates competitive pressure as the independent variable, and also observing how attentional control is different in the same athlete under different cognitive loads. All data is derived from publicly available match footage. Now, we want to talk about the pressure conditions and footage sources. Penalties are recorded across 2 conditions: high stakes and low stakes. High stakes conditions consists of penalties taken during the FIFA World Cup knockout stage matches and UEFA Champions League knockout matches. Low stakes condition consists of domestic league penalties taken during mid-season and non-title deciding matches. There are 4 behavioral variables that we need to consider: the pre-kick preparation duration, the goalkeeper glance frequency, the run-up consistency, and post-kick behavioral indicators. I created 2 4x3 tables, each representing high stakes and low stakes variables. Now let's talk about the hypothesis. All 3 players will show measurable differences between high and low stakes conditions. Under high stakes conditions, I expect shorter preparation durations, higher goalkeeper glance frequency, less consistent run-up behavior, less stable gaze behavior, etc. And I also expect run-up consistency and post-kick behavioral indicators are going to be less fluid and dominant under high stakes conditions. As you can see, under high pressure, we have the data that turned out to be higher for high pre-kick preparation duration, which was 4.625 for Kane, and 5.25 for Mbappe, and for low pressure, 4.06 for Kane, 4.75 for Mbappe, and the goalkeeper glance frequency across high pressure and low pressure was higher for under high pressure than low pressure. We also need to evaluate the stable gaze behavior, which is the ratio measuring goalkeeper glance frequency over pre-kick preparation duration. The stable gaze behavior across Kane, Mbappe, and Lewandowski is shown below, over here, where you can see that Kane has the lowest stable gaze behavior. So I wanted to see the changes made by hypothesis with Jordan's key insight. Jordan found that players who rush their preparation have significantly lower conversion rates, taking a deliberate longer pause after the whistle increases and attentional control and active self-regulation. He also stated that goalkeeper glance frequency is highly dependent on the kicking strategy that athletes choose to use. The kicker-independent strategy picks a target spot in advance and completely ignores what the goalie does. It's inefficient. The keeper-dependent strategy is much more effective, such as Robert Lewandowski's signature step approach.